Let's start. Solving quadratic equation using factorization method. Example 1 is, if you look at these questions very well, you realize that this question does not have any number at the back, just like this ones. Now, how do you factorize this expression? Before I go into this, I want you to know that to talk about factorization, we are talking about bringing two factors that when you multiply them, you get back the original expression. For example, if you are asked to factorize 10, if you are asked to factorize 10, the answer is going to be 5 times 2, because 5 times 2 will still give you 10. That is the essence of factorization. Now that I am asked to factorize a² plus 4a minus 21 equal to 0, what they are asking me to do is to find two expressions or two values that I can multiply together to get this expression, or I should find the value of a such that when I substitute that value into this equation, I will get 0. That is another thing to consider in doing factorization. Now let's start. I'm going to show you the method to apply it. The first thing you must always do is, since there is no number at the back of this a², find the LCM of this value. So 21, the LCM of 21 is 3 times 7. But this number is not just 21, it's minus 21. When it is minus 21, it's going to be either minus 3 times 7 is going to be minus 21, or it's going to be minus 7 times 3 will give you minus 21. Now, these are the only value. There is other value. You can also have minus 1 times 21 will give you minus 21. Minus 21 times 1 will still give you minus 21. Now, these are the 4 different ways you can get minus 21. But the next question you should ask yourself is, which of these can be added? Which of these numbers, minus 3, 7, minus 7, 3, minus 1, 21, minus 21, 1, which of these numbers will I add together to be able to have plus 4? Now let's check. If you can use your calculator, that will be fine. Minus 3 plus 7. Minus 3 plus 7, minus 3 plus 7. The answer is what? Plus 4. So this is the correct one. If you check this one very well, minus 7 plus 3 is going to give you minus 4. It's not correct. Minus 1 plus 21 is going to give you plus 19. It's still wrong. Minus 21 plus 1 is going to give you minus 19. It's still wrong. So the only expression that will give me minus 21, when I add them together, it gives me plus 4, is going to be minus 3 plus 7. So in that case, in place of 4a, I'm going to put minus 3a plus, have this a² plus, this is 4a. 4a is something as saying 7 minus 3. So it's going to be 7a minus 3a. This is minus 21 equal to 0. I'm going to factorize this to, I will also factorize this to then equal to 100. So I'm going to have, there is a here, there is a here. It will come outside the bracket. This is a plus 7. In this bracket, I have a times a will give me a². A times 7 is going to give me 7a. So the essence is, solve it in such a way that even when you open the bracket, you go back to the original expression. So I have minus 3. This is minus 3. Bracket a plus 7 equal to 0, because this bracket and this bracket must be the same for you to know that you have done it effectively. You have a minus 3, that is taking this and this together, and take any of the brackets, a plus 7 equal to 0. So we have that a minus 3 equal to 0, or a plus 7 equal to 0. Now, look at what I was saying. These are the two expressions. These are the two factors of a² plus 4a minus 21. If I multiply these two, I will still get this expression. However, if I find the value of a is going to be equal to 3, or a is going to be equal to minus 7. That is, carry 3 here, plus 3, carry 7 here, minus 3. If I go in here and put a as 3, I will have equal to 0. If I also go here and put a as minus 7 in this equation, I will have 0. That is the essence of factorization. I am going to do this and this in two different videos. Follow me as I do. Thank you.